Hey, it's IdkWhatsRc, and this is the second episode about my RPG flash game that you can play on Newgrounds.com. So the main change I've made is a file system. So back then, you could play but you couldn't save your progression, but now you can save your progression at any time, and then when you will reload the game, you can select the file you want to load, and you will all get your experience level, items, and everything will be saved. So let's just start a new game. So yeah, if you want to save, you click on the option icon right here. Then you can select the name file. For example, I will call it super save. And when you will press save, it will say progression saved, and all your items and stats will all be saved. Well, right now I got nothing, so it doesn't really change anything. But yeah, I've also added a couple new items. The main one is gold. So it will be the currency of the game. So you can go to shops, buy different items. For example, I will buy a potion. Won't really tell you what it does right now. I've also made a couple changes to the way melee stats work, melee skills work. So back then, when you press melee, there was a blade around you, and you had to simply move, and it was always there passively. Now you need to click, and a random sword will appear from nowhere. I'm currently still working on melee system. I want to change a couple things. For example, I want to have a variable for how large, like the range of the attack. So it could do a 360 over you, or simply do a little wave. The special attack still works. For example, if you do the special attack with the sword, it becomes red and you leech life. Otherwise, it does poison damage, well, or bleeding, whatever, over time. And the spear is still bigger, and when you press the special attack, it goes even bigger. So yeah, I've also made big changes with woodcutting. So back then you didn't need any hatchet, but now you do. If you try to cut a tree without a hatchet, it will tell you you need a hatchet. So you simply talk with this guy, and he will give you a hatchet, the ash hatchet, which is the cheapest one. And then you can simply start cutting the tree. And back then you had to spam click the tree in order to get the logs, and there were no formula. Well, it was 50% chance. Now there's a formula with your hatchet level, your woodcutting level, the type of the tree, and different things like that. Okay, so now I got the log, and there's also an oak tree right there, but I don't have the woodcutting level. So I could try to fletch it, but if I try, it will say that I need a knife to do it, and I don't have one. But there's a guy that sells knife at 1000, so we'll kill a couple monster. I think I will go for the staff, and they have a 50% chance of dropping coins. Come on. I think I will nerf the staff. It's kind of too overpowered right now. Okay, so now I got 700, and oh shit, soon. Okay, now I got 1000. I can go here, buy the knife, and then when I click on the log, it will turn into a wood. So in my game, with the logs, well, the system isn't really done yet, but basically with a log, you can turn it into wood or leaf. And with the leaf, you can make a leaf armor. With the wood, you can make wood armor. And if you keep it like a log, which is both at the same time, you can turn it into a bow or a boomerang or crossbow. So that's pretty much the point. There's the same thing with the mining, and hunter will be pretty much the same way. You get a resource, you can split it into different things. And with the two different things, for example, hunter, you hunt animals, you get their hides, and you get bones to make the different armors. Another big change, oh yeah, teleportation. Well, first of all, there's the bank, so I can bank a couple items. You can also sell items. For example, I can sell this and get coins, I don't know how much. There's also the teleportation, so I click on this icon, teleports me totally in different places. can try to cut logs. You're not high level enough, but I got my potion and I'm now level 102, and I can cut the famous Ikari tree, which will be the highest tiers in my game. So I got Ikari logs, and I can simply go and sell them for 2 million GP. So like, I'm super rich now. Let's just make it all. I think that's pretty much it about the different changes. I think I still got tons of new items to add, especially for the logs. So I plan to have 11 different trees for level 0, 10, 20, etc. all the way to level 100, because the max level will be 100 in this game. Other changes, oh yeah, I'm also working on revamping my boost system, because right now if you buy multiple potions, yeah, I need coins. So yeah, if you buy like, let's say 10 potions and you drink them all at once, well, your woodcutting level will be like 1800. So if you go like here, you'll get them all instantly. And I've also added timers, so the maximum logs you can get per second is 1. So yeah, basically every 24 frames there's a roll and you can get a log, and then you can sell them all and make bank. I'm also working on a more complex system for movement, because right now you can shoot while moving at the same speed. Well, it's fun, but I don't really think it's that good thing, because you can easily avoid all the projectile from the monsters. So what I plan to do is that if you are pressing a button, then your movement speed is affected. Not by much, but like you cannot simply turn around the monster and never get shot by his bullet. I guess that's pretty much it right now. I also plan to add mining, which will be kind of similar to woodcutting. Well, not really similar. The way I plan to do it is kind of complex, but I don't really want to spoil it in this video. Hunter will be quite different. You will need to lure monsters, set traps, and different things like that. There will also be 11 different monsters or more, depends how I feel it. And I also plan to make a real skill for fletching, so you can make bows. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So don't forget that you can try it out if you want. Simply click the link in the description, and see ya!